This short video will demonstrate how to perform a weak acid titration using a pH electrode running on Logger Pro. A known amount of the weak acid is placed in a beaker along with a stir bar. A previously calibrated pH electrode is arranged to be in the solution without contacting the stir bar. A burette containing the sodium hydroxide solution is arranged above the beaker in such a way that the solution coming out of the burette will not strike the electrode or the sides of the beaker. The default data collection setting for Logger Pro is pH over time. For this titration, you will be recording pH values at selected volumes of sodium hydroxide. The time is not relevant, so you'll need to change the data collection setting. Begin by selecting the data collection button from the toolbar. In the pop-up screen, change the mode from time-based to event with entry. You should give the data a name in the column name box. You can also add units if you wish. Select the Done button to complete the change. You are now ready to start the titration. You should take your first reading before any sodium hydroxide has been added. Select the Collect button to begin. Warning: do not stop the data collection until you have completed the whole titration or you will lose your data. Next, select the Keep button. A box will pop up for you to enter the value for sodium hydroxide volume. Since you've yet to add any, the volume will be 0. Next, add some of the sodium hydroxide. The amount will depend on your sample size, but should be somewhere around 1/2 to 1 milliliter. Read the volume and record it using the Keep button. Continue to add sodium hydroxide in small increments and record the volume and pH. At some point you will notice the pH value begin to increase more dramatically. When this happens, add smaller increments of NaOH. As small as 1/10 of a milliliter may be necessary. A good data set will not have a pH rise of more than 1 unit for any given increment.